Question 1.8. Choose the correct answer from the options given on the next slide. So here you need to say answer the following question. Which one of the following prevents us from being able to navigate real-world social situations? And this is found in line 30, and that's for 1 mark, again focusing on which one. So you're only choosing one. And remember what the instructions say about answering the multiple choice. You've got the question number and then just the letter that you have chosen. So we have body language. Would you say that body language prevents us from negotiating the real world?
Right, I think I want to go back and look at navigate.
Okay.
Navigating real-world social situations. And I love the use of all those inverted commas there, but I don't think we've got time to talk about them. Navigate. So we look at navigate, and what does it mean? Do you know any derivatives of navigate? Do you know naval? I wouldn't have thought so. Navigation? You might know navigation. Do you know navigation?
Yeah,
yes.
I think
What's navigation?
we usually use that, especially now when you have like your navigators trying to find your way around somewhere.
Yes, you've got an app, hey? So to navigate, to find your way around it. So to be able to navigate real world social situations. I think I'd like to look at line 30 as well as looking at what those things mean. So body language, what do we understand by body language?
It's basically what you see from someone, the gestures that they make. So when you look at, I'm using my hands when explaining something, for example, and what are you doing with your body as you're speaking? Am I rolling my eyes when Janet speaks, or am I smiling?
I sincerely hope not.
Or am I nodding when she speaks? So that is the body language. What am I doing with my body to show basically how I'm communicating or understanding what Janet is saying? And then physical contact.
Okay, physical contact, actual touch.
Yes.
Online communication, that's what you guys do. What is that?
That is when we're texting, we're commenting on each other's pictures, we're liking things. That is you having online communication.
And eye contact.
And lastly, there's that song, Look Into My Eyes.
Right, now we need to go to line 30 because we understand, what I'm saying as well is we need to understand A, B, C, and D. If we don't understand that, we can't figure it out. So now let's have a look at it.
An environment where eye contact, body language, and physical contact are declining. So we already see here that these are declining. Which
means getting less.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we need to, if we read on some more, this explains, basically the next line explains what research has found in relation to the talking. So they don't learn how to read facial expressions or navigate. So here's our sentence that we're looking for, the line that, so they don't learn how to read facial expressions or navigate real world social situations.
So the so is related to, we've got the so over here. It's related to the research you talked about, and it's related to a world where we don't have enough eye contact and body language and physical contact. And as a result, we don't learn how to read facial expressions. Okay, let's go back to the alternatives in the question. Which one prevents us from navigating, prevents us from understanding? Well, I think it's fairly obvious. The real world social situations are situations where you can read people's body language, where you have physical contact, where you give somebody a hug if they're upset, where you have eye contact. And what stops us is, I agree.
Online communication.
Right, so be careful. It's important to get that mark, that even if it's only 1 mark, and you need to do that kind of process that we did. What does it mean? What are the alternatives? What do the alternatives mean? Go back to the passage, think again. You are showing your understanding. You might just be writing down, question, what was this, 1.8 C? But there's a lot of thinking and understanding and making sense of the text that goes into finding the right answer.
Yeah, so it's important not to just rush through it.